Oh. All right, we are ready to go. Welcome to the stream at TC Archives. I'm your host, Ozzy. Thank you for joining us today. And today, we are going to be starting a main run of a career mode in Football Manager 24. We did a stream if you saw that last time, of one of my careers that I do on my own time, one of my personal saves, and it got me thinking that maybe I should do a actual save. And one of my favorite things to do in Football Manager is to do a Journeyman and try to make the best manager career possible. And we're going to start that here today. I ended up uploading or downloading the database for the current year with all the transfers, and we're going to go ahead and get started. As you can see, I'm starting with no badges, no career experience, and we're the lowest of the low, going to see if we can go to the tippy top. And I have a ton of leagues loaded, as you can see, and hopefully one of these will be our home for the next couple of years as we grow into a all-around great manager. But right now we're gonna get started with sending in these applications, see who wants the greatest manager alive that's not realized yet to be on their team. Some Brazilian leagues. What is their star rating? Probably not going to get 3 stars. So how about the Uruguayan? 2? We'll go ahead and put in for that. What about the Argentine leagues? Not too bad, but I don't think right now we're going to be able to get 2.5 star either. Not bad. Go ahead and put in for any 2-star and below. And then hopefully one of these places will offer us an interview so we can wow them with our interview skills, which is the only skills we probably have right now. Ooh, do we want that? I guess we can put in and see. That might be a rough job. What about Poland? A couple of Polish teams that we might be able to intrigue. Go ahead and apply for all those. Oh, let's go ahead and go for some 2-star. I'd love to start our career in Netherlands. That would be very fun. What about Israel? Let's wait on the 1-star team. Oh, let's not do a second team, a B team. Probably not Nimes. Yeah. Maybe start our career in a little French action, a little France. I'm gonna hold off since a lot of people do their careers in the national leagues. We'll see if we can get somewhere else before we default to England. No Croatian league for us, I guess. It's Club NXT, yeah, Club Bruges. Where were we? Austrian division? No. Maybe a little bit expansion, Mexican expansion league? Not today. We'll go ahead. Maybe we can be like Arsene Wenger. Start in the Japanese league, build our reputation up there. And then since I know that Zealand got his start at the Black Leopards, we won't go for that one, but we will go for the other jobs just to see see if we can get some bites from there. And that looks like it is mostly all the jobs that we can apply to. They'll probably give us even a glance. Now we play the waiting game. 21 jobs applied to. Gonna go all through those. Now we played the message waiting game. San Lorenzo? Probably not. Yeah, not gonna get that. Ooh. Hope everyone's weekend's going good. Mine did pretty well, except now it's raining outside. Alright, did we get anything? Oh. 2 job interviews. Olympic Charleroi? 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 In the Belgian League? In the Belgian second division? Where would they be? Oh, they wouldn't be bottom, but they would be the bottommost non-B team. That looks like a good shout. And then Listiana Acores from Portugal. Third in their league? Maybe. Is that? Oh no. We would be bottom. One of the bottom teams. Wonder what that means. Well, they're semi-professional. So two semi-professional teams thought they took a good look at TC archives and they thought maybe we might give you a chance. Let's go jump in the interview and see how they like us with the same 5 different questions that they offer. How would you overcome the relatively big obstacle of not speaking the language? I don't think it's something to worry about. I can learn the language in time. Football is a universal language. It'll be fine. It's fine. Just tell them kick the ball. Centro, centro. Everybody knows centro. You don't have to know. You don't have to know English. You don't have to know. Was it Dutch? Is that? Yes, Belgians speak Dutch, but you don't have to speak a different language to know boom, to shoot. Can you explain why you appear to be in the running for a few jobs right now? Well, as you can see, I am unemployed. I need to feed myself. I need to find ways. If you would hire me, I wouldn't be looking. I wouldn't be looking for a job. So how about you hire me? Our long-term visions outline the next few years for the club. You will be tasked with bringing this to life if you get the job. Do you have any thoughts or ideas regarding it? Strive to make progress on and off the pitch. I can do that. Just to work within the payroll budget, pretty much. I can do that. For the first year, I always like to aim at the target instead of giving them a... Sounds good. Alright, on to the second interview. Portuguese, maybe a little bit harder to learn, but like I said, you don't need to know football. Merely considering my options. Of course, I'd bring in people if I got the job. I would be more than happy to work with general manager as long as you don't step on my toes. Do you have any thoughts on the long term? Strive on and off the pitch, work within the payroll budget. A little bit more interest in growing the club's reputation. Battle against relegation. Ooh, transfer budget. Take a smaller one. Ooh, I hope we get the other one with 9,000. That would sound a lot better. That one would be a toughie. A tough job. Toughy, toughy, tough. And we are saving in our first ever save of the video and series. Here's to a long time of saves. Any more that I can apply to? Oh, did I miss these? Oh, probably not. Yeah, I won't be getting those. does not look like there's any other ones. So we will continue. Ooh, more job interviews. Plenty of job interviews. Avalanches in France. Avalanches. What are you predicted as? 17th? 17th out of 18th. We could probably do something with that though. It's the French league. The mini farmers league maybe. All right, let's get the interview over with. Hello, TC. We are invited you along today so we can put forward our vision for the club and allow you suggest any alterations for us to consider should we decide to hire you. How would you overcome the relatively big obstacle of not speaking the language? You know what? It's something I'm never gonna learn it. I don't know what to tell you. Just, can you learn English? You're up for a few jobs right now. Are you hedging your bets? Of course I am, but I'm not gonna tell you that. Of course, I'd be happy to work them. Strive on and off. Sounds good, brah. I think this might be one where we could shoot higher. Ooh, definitely. That's why we shot higher. 13,000 compared to 9,000 and 2,000 for the other one. Fukushima. Fukushima United in the G3 League in Japan. Where you predicted, oh, you were already in season. Which you are mid-table right now, and what is your season preview? Oh, you're actually doing better than, what is your, we shall get it started. They don't give a shit if I speak Japanese or not. They know it's a hard ass language. Well, we don't give a shit if you speak the language. Well, I am a motivator. Sign under age 23 sounds good to me. Since you're already pretty much not gonna get relegated, I'd be happy to. Not a bad transfer budget, and 20,000. That sounds great. Magesi FC, South Africa. Magesi. Where are you? So 12th. 12th. We'll go ahead and see what you're all about. Wouldn't you speak English? Yeah, I can pick it up pretty easy, I'm sure. I'm merely considering my options. Of course. I'll do everything fine with the money. You wouldn't even know. Get fired if we get relegated? Oh, damn. South African League has some money, apparently. Another South African team? Where's you supposed to be in the league? Ooh, one of the bottom ones. This is the one we'd probably get. Merely considering my options. You don't need to worry about what I'm looking at. Sure, what choice do I have if you don't give me the job? Get fired. Ooh, that'd be a lot less than the other one. 9,000 to 26,000, what was it? Jeez. Where is this at? The Brazilian B? We'll go ahead and apply for that. Another J League. Do you have anything to say about your public, about your recent interview opportunities? I'm ready to take the next step in my career and have acted accordingly. Damn straight, I'm trying to get a job. What do they expect? I'm gonna be talking to people, gonna be doing the rounds, promoting this space. Ooh, another job interview. Everybody wanted me. Some applications, though, have definitely gone by the wayside. Doesn't look like we will be going to Poland. Poland, Poland, and Turkey. YSCC Yokohama. I wish I looked. So y'all are doing bad in the J3 league at 11 points out of 17 matches. Rough. But that's what looks like where y'all were supposed to be. I am a strong motivator. Be a motivate them a couple points. Don't know how much that's going to help though. Long-term vision, sign under 23. Work within the payroll budget. Grow the club's reputation. Sounds good. I'll battle against relegation because what else am I going to do? I don't need that big of a transfer budget. Payroll budget, I wish I could have. All right, we did a bunch of interviews. What was that, like 6 interviews? 5 interviews? Let's hope one of them like us. Looks like that a Brazilian job is giving us an interview, though. That would be kind of cool. I don't think I've ever done Brazil. More Portuguese? Portuguese? I would not know any Portuguese. I can learn it. Not quickly, though. Whatever. You don't care. Motivating is my strength. Media prediction 20th out of 20, probably. Oh shoot, wasn't paying attention. There we go. That's good for me. Of course, we'll battle against relegation. I don't know what that is, but it's more than a lot of the other ones. 14, 15,000. Have any of the... So, I interviewed. So, no, I don't think I interviewed that one. I am the leading candidate for the Fukushima job, which would be pretty cool since they're already in 11th. I don't like looking at players until you get on the team. Let's go ahead and forge ahead, see if we can get a job. Anybody want a shot? Ooh, looks like somebody approached us. Milford, one of the 9,000. This is the one that was gonna have a rough time in the league, I believe. Yep, 15 out of 16. So we will delay that. Not that we don't want you. Like I'd love to work there, but I just need to dot my T's and cross my I's. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Yep. All right, two more have. Ooh, and fans think I'm the leading candidate. They like me. They really, really like me. Yokohama. Ugh. This is the one that is very. I think they're already pretty low. G3 League. They were 20th in pre-season, and they are 3 points below the drop. I don't know about that. I'd really like to get the Fukushima job if I could get that one. We shall delay it though because it would be what is this one? I think we're going to walk away from this one. I think the other two jobs that we've gotten are better. The McGessie, which they are predicted to be 12th in their league, I believe. Yes, so maybe we get a little more room to do something with that team. But we are going to delay and see what other jobs we get. Looks like the Portuguese job was unsuccessful. Don't want us, fine. I think I have better jobs anyways than the ones that you would have given me. Lots of people getting hired. Ooh, the one from Brazil. I might have to check all these, how far are you? Ooh, you are big time gonna be relegated. How many games you got left? Could I do something with that? And maybe. We shall delay you two, though. I think we're really zeroing in on Fukushima Olympic Charleroi. If we can get that Fukushima job, that would be cute. My air just came on. Feels very nice. This one might be a good one. U.S. Avalanches. Avalanche. Oh crap. J2, we'll go ahead and put in for that, but I doubt we get it. But this one's looking to be the best job. And I haven't played in the French League in a couple years. Probably like 3 or 4 years now. But we shall delay and waiting on one more or two more jobs. Olympic Charleroi decided they did not want us, and probably fine because I probably couldn't say their name right half the time. I think we are going to turn down the Milford job. Doesn't seem like a good fit. As well as the Megasi job because we like other ones more than that one. And this one's gonna be the hard one, but I believe it has the best opportunity to do something. Let us see. Let's look at the team a little bit. Hiroto Yuki. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to. Let's pick a team before we. Oh, rough. It looks like they can pay their teams though, which is nice. Who was the other one? Who were the other teams? So probably not. Well, let's look. Not bad, not bad. Ooh. I just don't think they're going to get there. And I want to take a team that has a little bit more upward trajectory. Let's look at the French team. Ooh. Professional. Is the other one professional? They're semi-professional. What is the rules of Japanese League? I think I already looked them up, but we shall do it anyways again. No more than 4 foreign players. Under 21s are automatically eligible. Ooh, this is a hard one. 21 capacity. Three non-EU players. Oh god, this is a hard decision. Well, I can't really do anything right now with Fukushima, right? How many games do they have left? Oh, they have a lot. Do they have a transfer window right now? So they have a transfer window that started today. So I could And they're only 6 points, or they're only 10 points off the top. You know, I think we're gonna go Japan. I have not tried Japan before. We will see how that goes. Get our start at Fukushima United FC. They're paying us $800 a week. That's another reason why we might go there. All right. Then got our first job. Fukushima have confirmed the appointment of TC Archives as the club's new head coach. Eyebrows have raised in the soccer world at the appointment. I bet they have. Of the inexperienced 29-year-old, he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media first time at Fukushima Stadium. He replaces previous head coach Ryoi Kobayashi. Some factions in the media have been touting Archives as a favorite for the job all along, and his appointment has created much discussion around the club. I rejected offers from U.S. Arvanches and Athletic Club MG. They've been playing above all expectations, find themselves in ninth place, and have drawn the last 3 of their 5 games. Founded in 2002. Reputation of 1.5 stars. We have not won a competition since 2012. It looks like they do not have a big history in the league. Alright, but that is going to change now that we're here, now that TC Archives is the head coach. Alright, we got Yuki. 3-star, not too bad. Now can we change? I'll do him in a second apparently, I guess. Who's our best player? He's got nice crossings, some good speed. Average mentality, but probably good for the league. Sawakami. Not great. Maybe somebody we need to look to upgrade on. Not too bad, the defensive midfielder. It's got okay passing, great first touch, and middle stats. That was a Wano. Uehara. Not great. Another one we might have to improve on. Maybe here, but looks like he's got a little bit of potential. Maybe we can get a little bit out of him. See at the end of the season. Pretty good physical specimen here in the league with not great technical stats and not great mental stats as either. That was Kawanishi. And then we're going to go to Obu next. And this looks like this is going to be the rock of our center defense for the start of the save. See if we can build around him to make a strong defense. And then a left back, which is a 36-year-old Miyazaki. Yes. I'm going to struggle a little bit, but we'll get there. It'll be all right. It's a learning experience for all of us. And who is in goal? Yamamoto. Probably the best player on our team, a 38-year-old Kaito Yamamoto. Let's see where he's been in his career. Can't look at that right now. We need to become a established J3 team. Let's see if we can do that this year. Everybody wants to be a squad player and a French player. Don't need to worry about that. 16K social media followers, 450 supporters actually. What can we get? Not too much. We will avoid the relegation battle and it will make us look a little bit better to the board. Let's go ahead and create our tactic. Looked like a 4-3-3 was our best bet. And let's get this set up. Yuki. Ooh. Nobi might look a little bit better when he's supposed to come back for energy tomorrow. We have 6 days till our next match. Very good. Winger. We'll make this an inside forward and see if we can't find one on the market that might help us out a bit. God dang, there is nothing, but we'll put Yuki there just for the time being. I like to make this a box-to-box midfielder. Turn this into a defensive midfielder, set up our shape a little bit. And not at this level. Thank you very much. No wingbacks for us right now. Alright. Deep lying playmaker. Does not look like we have very good passers of the ball. We'll pick Awano for the time being. Tanaka as our ball-to-ball, box-to-box midfield. And then Dohana as our DM. Ooh. May have to find a new right back as well. Okay, that is certainly something to work with, I guess. Oh, not bad. Team cohesion is great. Club atmosphere is great. Leadership support's even good for being a newbie around here. Set that up. Want them to be more expressive. Play with a little bit less width. Should we quickly get that counter going? And for right now, we will not counter press, but we will set us up a little bit higher. I will name it something else now. Or not. I wonder what we can get. Go ahead and take a look at the scouting. Ooh, not too great, not too great. Get out all these inductions. You want to come be our scout and be a terrible scout? Thanks, cool. Great. Fantastic. You could be our chief scout, don't give a crap. Alright. What did our goalkeeper coach look like? Ooh, how much would you cost to come over and play 18,000? I don't think I have. Don't think I have that. Oh, maybe I might have that. What can I change this to? That's not too shabby. Got 6,000. What's our best player on? $2,000. 2,000. We might be able to do a little something here. Ooh, what did I just press? Alright. Sorry, was distracted by something off screen. Already created a tactic. Oh yeah. I can bite that to get a better goalkeeping coach. No, no. All the inductions can go away. Hello? Okay. I got 2 scouts. Let's find ourselves a fitness coach if we can. How terrible are they gonna be? Not too great. A lot of Brazilians want to come work in where am I? Japan for a little bit. And let's see what the best coach we can get is. He looks to be the best we can get right now. Probably not gonna be able to afford him now. Gonna talk you down. Nope. Sorry, bro. Can only go there. Nope. You're so close. Nope. Okay. Didn't want to come in. Didn't want you anyways. Ryochi. Ryo. Yeah, much better. And I'm gonna use my assistant coach to see if I can get a better assistant coach. You actually don't look too bad. You wanna come be my assistant coach? Come on. I'll give you 40%. Nope. Okay, cool. Well, you would have been the best one. The best. You want to be my assistant coach? Stop wanting more money. Fine. You take it. Just take it. This is better than my assistant coach, kind of. Yeah. I don't want you to leave, please. Where's my goalkeeping coach? I would like you to leave, please. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Can I get a U14 coach in that time? No, I'll look for head coach. Who wants to be head coach? Or who is a coach that wants to coach and has better. Do you want to be my? There you go. Sounds good. Don't worry about that. Okay. For right now, we're just gonna look. Actually, let's look in all of Asia. We're gonna have to wait till we get some. Oh, maybe not. We're gonna look for unattached players. Okay, and then we're gonna take a little bit of break. I'm gonna go get something to eat. All right, and we are back, and I ended up not doing too much. Was about to look at some players and set up our scouting, and also filled around with the attribute threshold. So 5 is the new average, 10 is good, and 14 is excellent. I might change that to 15. Go by 5s. All right. Just to better match our level that we're at right now. And it looks like I was looking a little bit, and we have found someone that could fill one of our foreign player slots, and it could be a really good cover at right back. Get out of here. I will not improve training facilities. Lewis Schleisting. And see if I can get you down to an important player. Can we do that? Nice, nice, nice. We have a little bit of room to play with here, but let's see if we can't talk you down a bit. And then, let's see if we can get rid of that promotion salary raise, that sell-on percentage, and you can keep that since I can't talk you out of it, but how about a relegation release clause, because I doubt we'll be here. How about 850? Ugh. Fine, what about 1000? Got him, that is 1 spot covered. How about the next spot at left back? See if we can find a Japanese player that could fill that. Looks like a good option. Well, offer some trials to these guys. Ryu Takeda? Kajiro Hattori. Ooh, definitely looks very good for this level. For Yushi Nagase, a trial. And then Fujimoto, we will offer you a 2-week trial. Is there any more Japanese? No. No. Nope. No, doesn't look good there. We will save a couple of our foreign spots, see if we can get a little bit better. What were the other positions that we needed to get better at? Everywhere, but right back, left back. Let's see if we can find a DM. Ooh, you look like you could be useful for a couple games. How much would you be to take in? We'll do that next year? Yeah, sure. Can I get you down to an important player? No? Star player? Fine. Ooh, a little bit too much for my blood. We Can't quite take that on yet since we have so many holes to fill on this team. And a lot of non-strong people. Twos, 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 twos. Might have to be Honda. And I need to find someone to take over the left wing. He might be able to play some midfield for us. Let's get you in on the trial. Nakayama? You want to be useful? You want to come in on a trial for 2 weeks? Jin Handa. You don't look useful at all. Tanabe? No. This one might have to be one of our foreign spots. But let's keep looking for some other players. Who else do we need? Let's look in midfield. Oh. Sometimes you have to reset the search because it'll forget what you're looking for. Honda, you want to come in for a trial? You look really good. Ooh, there's somebody who could fill my box-to-box midfield role, which is a big part of my system. So I like to have somebody who is a stud in that position. And then what else? Let's look for a right or a left winger. See if we can find somebody who non-EU or non-foreign or a foreign player. Let's see if we can find somebody who won't cost a lot. He would definitely help us. But I kind of want a inside winger. So does anyone have any good finishing? I just don't think a 37-year-old would be around too long. Let's Ilham, Udine, Arman, Armain. Ilham, Udine, Armain. Sure, that's what we'll give him a trial. See if he wants to come in. See what show us what he gets, what he's got. Show us what you've got. Huang Il Su, do you want to come in for a trial? And then we will give you a shot. Ling Chang Hoon. And then who else can we bring? Let's see. As much as it'd be fun to bring in a, how much would you cost? I just don't figure it out. Oh, you look definitely like you would fill a big hole in our slots. And you look like you could fill the defensive midfielder position. Mung Sun Jin. Hmm. You look like a good option. Alright, that looks good. Let's advance a day, get those trials in, see how they look. That might be the first time that I've actually not done over 30, where I have to go and send them another trial offer. Might be good for a year. Definitely want to get him and see how much he's gonna cost. Star player, I don't want you as captain though. 2.5? Not terrible, but can we get you even lower? I'll give you lots of money. And then how about a relegation release clause thrown in there? Come on, move a little bit. There we go. 1.8 for Bogdan Vasuk. Sure. Bogdan. Alright. How much are you gonna want? Fine. Important player. Oh, not too bad. I want to get you down to at least 900. We'll play this game. Come on. There we go. I'll take this at peace inductions right now. Zonal, both post, counterattack, near post, in swinger. Alright, let's take a look at our squad. So that is 3 contracts that we got out right now. He's gonna be my box to box. Actually, you're gonna be my box to box. And you're gonna be my defensive midfielder. So I need a left winger, a left back. See how much you want. Udine Armand. Okay, fine. Star player. 2000, I want you. Closer to 1,000. Come on. I'll give you a lot of sell on fees. But let's get rid of that. Keep the promotion clause. Give you a relegation release clause? No? You moved a little bit. How about this? No? 1.6, come on. 1.7. You whittled me down. We'll keep it there. Okay, that is the third of our 4 foreign players and the 4th position that I need to find so far. So I think left back is still an option. Yeah. And this one is where... How much would you cost? Oh, not very much. How about I give you a relegation release clause? 800? Nice. That's really good. Really, really good. He is going to fit very nicely. I think that's a good start. And we will see where we are there. Wonder how much I can get you in for. That's way too much for a fringe player, sir. That is way too much. No, thank you. No. How much would you want for an impact sub? See, let's try to get it down there. And you can have relegation release clause, and honestly, I don't care if you have that much. Come on, work with me. 900? Let's get you down to 800. See, that was just... Ugh. Just work with me. Thank you. Thank you. You don't have an agent? I love working with people who don't have agents. You make it so easy. And I think so right now we have added hopefully 6 players and only 1, 2, 3. I think only 3 of them are foreign so far. So we still have a spot to play with, and we will see if anyone else starts sniffing around the players we're looking at. All right, code of conduct. We are going to run a tip-top shape around here. It is going to help us win. Hopefully. 2 weeks after your second time straight red. I don't want to see it. Better not do it. You go AWOL. Second time, it's done. Demote player after that. And that's done with that. I like to motivate my players with instilling fear into them. Ah. 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 So 4 of our players, people have offered contracts to, and we will probably not get any of them. We shall see, though. No, thank you. J3 league, but one J2 league mostly. Oh, scouts. That's what it is. I don't give a crap about scouts. So at least it's only 2 of the players, but it is the one fullback that would be really good for us, and it's a lot of J2. All right, time to introduce us to the squad. Gentlemen, my name is TC Archives. I know that many of you may not have heard of me, so I wanted to personally introduce myself to you as the new Fukushima head coach. Let's talk about the aims. I think we can finish mid-table. Apparently some of them liked it, but let's see. Let's just avoid relegation. Fine. I don't want to make any promises. It did raise the club atmosphere, though. A little bit awkward. First team talk. We're still hammering out. It was a miscommunication. I don't speak Japanese yet, so it was a lot of hand motions. They didn't really know what was going on. And someone else is going to take my... I do not do press conferences. The one thing that I do not care if it ever left. Declined to meet the press. I hope. They're furious. They can hate me. We're gonna be that team. Us against the world. I'm the Mourinho. All they do is start trouble anyways. Looks like another J3 league. Now all the offers are coming for the players that we want. We may not. At least we got this right back. Doesn't look like anybody's after him. The left back looks like everybody's after him. Yusuke Honda, midfielder, who's being very looked after with at least 6 people in for his name. Bogdan. Us and another J3 team, but let's hopefully he goes toward us and we're in the lead for the Indonesian left winger, as well as the Japanese left winger too as backup. But let's hope we can sign the other. No, just another coach. This is the one bad thing about when you go up to a team, you start signing coaches and players at the same time. But looks like we got Nakayama. A nice little rotation option. You are going to start playing on the left as a inside forward. Ooh, max size of 25 players, so this may be needing some to finagle around a little bit. Definitely going to get this kid in, though. He is going to be a cornerstone for our team for the next year and a half, for a year, 2 years. Very nice. And a little more room to grow. Can be J League 1 standard, J1 League standard. We may go ahead and put you on fullback or wingback because you can do it. Put you on defensive positioning. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, don't do it then. I do not care. I'm gonna skip that induction. Another offer from a J3 team and another J3 league team putting in an offer to Bogdan. I do not want to do press conferences. No press conferences for me. And the wingers coming in. Nice, nice, nice. Our team's shaping up. Can be an important player for us. Leading J3 League. We're slowly building up our players a bit. Want to get rid of some of these guys, though. So we can have room on the team for the additions we're bringing in. And then I think we are going to end the episode for today right before we play the game because I'm getting tired and I want the first game to be lots of energy and be fresh before we start this new journey. Did not get Honda though. Boo. He went to New Mazu, which is another team in the J3 League. Not nice. And we did not get Fujimoto either, but we did get Bogdan, who will fill a very nice hole with us in the middle of our field and become a nice linchpin. bring up Hiroshi Amori. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bring you up. Let's see if we can't give you some run, team. And then, alright. Now we can look at our team a little bit more. Alright, looks like we still have a few holes in our squad, mostly on the left side of our defense. Or not the left side, but the left back and then the defensive mid. And I really would like to find another midfielder to put in. But it's starting to look like we have an actual team that could start playing pretty well in this league. Alright. We're going to go to positive. And this looks like the team I'm going to start with, but let's see. Get rid of that. Where I play Tanaka at the, what's his passing at? Not terrible, but would like to have a better passer. That looks like what we're gonna do. And okay. Alright, and that's where we're gonna end for the day. We got a job here at Fukushima. Yes, Fukushima FC, and tomorrow we are going to be playing Sanuki in our first ever game in the J3 League as we start this adventure on a Journeyman save. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. Bye.